Well, we certainly dodged Cyclone Alfred. We're very lucky. We didn't have any winds at all of any significance. But, you know, the rain, I'll have to show you the final figure. That one there's full for today so far. It's only about 2 p.m. So I think we're only going to get more heavy rain today and possibly tomorrow. Unfortunately, some other areas like the Gold Coast and Sunshine Coast really got hammered. So we were some of the lucky ones.
Life on the farm at Seven Hills Estate is far from ordinary.
We've had a calf. One of our 8 cows drops a calf, our first of the season.
After leaving behind the hustle of city living, James and Michelle transformed their Sunshine Coast hinterland weekend getaway into a full-time home.
That's beautiful.
Look at that.
Between battling droughts, fires and torrential rains, they dedicate their time to cultivating a syntropic food forest, restoring rainforests, revegetating the land, or simply unwinding with family and friends as the animals graze. This year marks a new chapter as they kick off their most ambitious project yet. The first stage of their eco-farm stay, featuring 3 cosy cabins and a barbecue kitchen that will offer a peaceful escape for visitors. But challenges are never far behind.
Look at that. Oh.
Will unpredictable weather, local regulations or budget issues get in the way of their dream launch? Join them on this journey through the highs and lows as they bring their boldest vision to life. And discover what it truly means to make life better on the farm. This is Seven Hills Estate.
Well, we had a little break in the weather, but it's bucketing down again. This is the 3rd day without any workers, so I can't imagine they're coming back tomorrow. But it's a good thing we've planned and we got a little wet weather job for Ross, and I'll be able to give him a hand today as well.
One of the concerns with all that rain is how the trenches will hold up under so much water.
Well, thank goodness. We've had about 100 millimetres so far. Certainly hasn't stopped raining. And as you can see up in here, this is good. This is where Ross put the concrete. About 3 cubes of concrete over our power line that went through here. And it seems to be getting away. It hasn't eroded that away at all. It's not down to the concrete, thank goodness. This is all just running down, filtered through that grass there, down to the dam. I'll keep my eye on this. This is seems to be okay there. I just got the cows out of this paddock just because their hoofs are creating damage to the recently backfilled trenches, so don't need any erosion here.
Dora, stop, Dora. Happy girls.
I had to get this eaten down a bit, and they've done their job. I moved them on. They've had their 6 days in here. Look at the water on the ground. Got the old pluggers on today. Same as boots getting wet. Michelle decided to get her boots wet. Yours are waterproof, are they? Man, how do we have a budget for that? I never got waterproof boots. With all this rain that Cyclone Alfred has been giving us, we need to find some inside jobs. So fortunately, we planned ahead. We bought quite a bit of steel here, and we're going to make a dog enclosure underneath this awning here. Because at the moment we only got a very small dog kennel, if you like, and now they're up here full time. We need to be able to get away once in a while, even sometimes overnight. And we don't like leaving in that kennel. So here they're going to have, it looks like about 64 square metres, fully undercover. There's water right here. We'll have a couple of gates. So big swing gates here. Just will swing back like that against the side. And over here, we'll have a pedestrian gate. Better walk this way, and the same thing between this post and the shed, and another pedestrian gate there. So we'll show some footage of Ross making that in the coming, well, it'll be tomorrow actually, in the wet weather.
Nah, but
Too tight.
We'll loosen it up.
I could hold the tape for you, but then I can't film.
That's true. That's the 1230 there.
Michelle's going to give the gates a lick of the zinc gal paint. So it's just drying it off. It's been out in the rain. Having fun?
Don't mind painting.
Don't mind painting. Don't mind painting, says nobody ever. It's coming along nicely.
Yeah.
Maybe the rain's finally relenting.
Yeah.
Two-person job.
Aren't you a knitter or something, Nicole?
Yeah, you can sort of. That's what we were saying before. It's pretty much the same. Good rainy day job, Michelle.
That's it, undercover. That's right.
Fence sewing.
It's boring. You know, you just started. Nicole.
You being a supervisor too, Yogi? Huh?
As this is a wet weather project and the sun's come out, Ross will come back to finish up on another rainy day. With the launch date only a few months away, James and Michelle start planning for any issues that may arise once guests begin to use the facilities.
We erected this jetty when we built the dam back in 2016, and it was always intended to be a focal point for our family functions. We really hope it continues to be so for our guests as well. I was talking to Michelle before. I'm worried about the kids walking up here, jumping off and landing on the other kids. That's the biggest problem. They can't, they'll be safe apart from that, I think.
It's not take away their fun.
No, you take it exactly right. So anyway, I just thought if you put a couple of horizontal rails there, I like vertical slats. Somewhere we can block off the ladder so that it's the stairs.
So if we try and match at least pool height fence, then we're covered, 1200 high is like a pool fence.
That's a good idea. I was thinking all the way to the top, but I like that idea better. But can you do like what you did in the back of the arbour? Just those real narrow
Oh,
slabs?
yeah.
I just think it looks nicer than, I don't want it to look like a paling fence.
No, that'll be fine.
Yeah, just those really nice, I don't know, is that Merbau or something? What's that?
It is, just the Merbau, and yeah, we can just do a hardwood rail and post. This rail's going on here, so there'll be a gate there. You'll have the little battens come along this little bit here to get around this post down here. So we're just putting rails in, getting all the right angles. So we've got a bit more trimming to get this one right.
Okay, so we finished all the framing. Everything's ready to go. So tomorrow we'll be able to put some slats on. So we've pre-drilled all the slats ready to go on the jetty. Now this side here is a little bit trickier than the last one. Ross has had to set up a little bit of a flank, and we've had to tie the drills and everything so that nothing falls into the water. So we'll now see how we go. So this afternoon we finished off the jetty screen. Ross welded up the gate. All ready, safe and secure for when we have our guests.
Well, while I was away down in Brisbane yesterday, our builder sent a bloke up here to grind the two slabs to finish them more smooth or smoother in preparation for the tiles. As you remember, the slabs were poured during, and we had a downfall of rain, so it wasn't the greatest finish. But this has come out really nice. Up against the bathroom wall.
With the cyclone done and dusted, the builders are back on site.
Look how much they've done today. Beautiful weather. They've been busy.
Oh, just a little bit wet then. Yeah, nice and slippery. You right, Zach? Do you want to get yours up first, Jacob? Yep. Oh, come back to me a bit. Hang on.
Okay, this is all the wet area up this end. This is the honeymoon suite.
There's a big spa too.
And there's a big spa going up this end. How nice.
Fingernails on your mate? So that's the one. Yeah, I'll just wait for the turn.
Lots happening up here at cabin 1. All the flooring's down.
With the rain gone, it's time to get back to the farm chores.
We've decided that we're going to cut one of these bunches and we're going to hang it in the shed and see how they go. They look nice. Okay, we'll take them down to the shed. We'll hang them up. Also got to do a nice secure knot on the end of it so they don't fall down. We should have weighed them.
Heavy. It's the weight.
So there they are. Hopefully in a couple of weeks they'll ripen and we'll have some more delicious bananas.
There's still plenty of purchases to be made to fit out the new buildings, so James and Michelle are back shopping.
Is that going to do the job? Warm your butt.
This time, they're on the hunt for fireplaces and a barbecue.
Looks like a small computer. Not working?
Right, so this is the low pipe.
Ah,
I like that.
I like the logs in it, yeah.
That's a dancing fire.
The only thing is that you can't control the heat output, so you can't control whether you want it to be colder or hotter. No remote,
Right.
so it's a switch.
Oh, just simple on and off.
It's a very basic, but it does look good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it
And the
does.
price is good as well.
Yes.
But it would be easy for guests to use too. I think
That's what we need. That's
yeah.
the problem with the guests.
Because
And we
remote
don't want to
control,
make it
it can
difficult
get
for them.
missing. You're doing an outdoor kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fun.
That one is easier to maintain compared to those. Yeah, way easier. Because if you look at it, it's only two of these.
Yeah.
With the wall frames complete on cabin 2, every room is visible from a bird's eye view.
G'day everyone. In our first newsletter I hinted at the fact we got some personal news to share that may influence the launch date of our cabins. And that is that their son and our daughter, who got married a couple of years ago, are expecting their first baby. Woo! So,
Very excited.
Gran
And Popper.
and Papa
Grandma.
and Grandma and Granddad. We're so much younger than them. We haven't grown into those names yet, but we will.
Matter of months.
Still getting used to them too, aren't we?
Anyway, baby is due in July, and we're all very excited to be grandparents up here.
Very excited. Cheers.
Cheers. We are so excited.